I'd like to welcome you back to my YouTube platform. This is Masterclass with a special focus on real estate, what we call Real Estate Money Class with Pastor Chidi. All right. What I want to do with this next 5 minutes clip is to help you understand the reality of the country. Okay, the electioneering season, the election season is over. Whether you know it or not, or you accept it or not, we have a new president by the name President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, all right, who is right now at the Asa Rock, okay? And then one of the things about this election season, if you're a good observer, is it was quite very engaging. The whole of the eventful activities that took place, and we saw a massive participation on the part of the electorate, and then we see people come out to support their candidates massively. It was more like revolutionary. It was more like what we've not seen before, where you have to beg people to come to vote. But right now, we see even young people getting fully engaged, all right, in the electioneering process, and this is because of it's reflective of the problem or what Nigeria is. The last 8 years, okay, saw people go through a whole lot of hardship, and that's the truth. Okay, I am not here to condemn administrations or what, but the last 8 years saw people go through hardship and suffering, and people came out massively because they wouldn't want such to continue. Okay. And that is why you see a lot of people. Some people say I'm this, the others say I'm this. Why? Because everybody is supporting a candidate that believes that will make life much more better for themselves. All right. So finally, INEC came up with the result, and the result favored, as of now, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Okay, he's at yeah. And you know what happened at the inaugural speech when the whole subsidy removal saga. And before you know, the NMPC chairman said we welcome the removal of subsidy, as though it was something already planned. The launching of the Dangote refinery, and some people are saying that this is actually the removal of the subsidy is actually meant to favor the rich and not the poor. But that's the truth, okay? Some of the policies of the government are meant to favor the rich, okay? Now, this is a case of the poor getting poorer and the rich getting richer, all right? Instead of sitting down to complain that groceries are up and the prices of groceries are almost 3 times more than what it used to be. Today, you can't even get a decent bread that usually will go for 250 naira or 300 naira. You can't even get it for 800 to 1,000 naira today. That's the reality on ground. What do we say about people hoarding fuel, hoarding petroleum products, and now long queues are returning back to the filling station? And as I'm talking to you right now, there are places where fuel sells for 550 naira as I am talking to you right now. So I need you to understand the reality of the country. Of course, you know that once the fuel is up, because this is the mess of the Nigerian economy, it affects every other thing. So that's why we're seeing hyperinflation. People are finding it difficult to even feed themselves. People are finding it difficult to pay their school fees, their children's school fees. People are finding it difficult to have a decent life. People are finding it difficult. A lot of people live in squalor. A lot of people live in the ghetto. Okay? Life is all about paying bills. Okay? And Nigerian life is even worse than that. Nigerian life is worse than that. It's like people you're eating from hand to mouth. Now, what does that tell you? You really have to most of the times, let me say this, most of the times you find out that the reason why you cannot save money is because what is coming in is not even enough to meet your basic necessities. All right, so you are running on deficit already. Okay, borrowing money, time, and this is not a respect of person. It's not a respect whether you're a banker. There are bankers who are heavily indebted. All right, because you're working with an organization that gives you facilities and all that, they take advantage. You think you are not. You're simply living in the glory of that organization. But what are we saying? You can make things work for yourself. And that's the reason for this training. If you really want to change, okay, in your own personal life and build your own personal economy, this is the training. Thank you so much.